Hey folks, Chuck and Ben, McCann Technology. Today we are solving a problem that has plagued some of us and is bound to get you sooner or later. Below the surface of any street, you're likely to be microtrenching in will be unknown things. Those things might be concrete cobble, but they also might be barbed wire fence or hog wire fence or traffic control lights or locate wires or mule tape or jet line, or we all throw our crap in the ditch. And when you might be trenching down an area of a street that somebody had done that to, well, guess what can happen? Your saw blade be spinning along and you pick up a piece of wire, and guess where it goes? It goes right down that slot. And guess what's down in the bottom of that slot? Do we have it in the other table over here to show what's at the bottom of that slot? You don't want to turn it over because anyway, there's a seal in there, there's bearings in there, there's important stuff down the bottom of that slot, and if you don't want your motor to fail. Okay, bottom line, you don't want your motor to fail. These motors are based on a design by Poclane, an Italian company, and there's a lot of Poclanes and Poclane knockoffs out there in the world. They all seem to work about the same. They all seem to be about as reliable. Hey, there's a good spot. You can see that gap. How big that gap is. You can get quite a bit of big chunk of crap down in there.
Almost half an inch.
Yeah, and you wind it up, you get like even crack seal. You get in a chunk of asphalt that's got a half a mile of crack seal on there. This sucker will wind up. It looks like a golf ball. So we fixed this problem. Okay. Um, Ta-da! You just weld these onto the flange. They spin with the blade. It's terribly simple. From now on, all of our products that ship here will have these already installed on them. All of our customers that have our saws will get these things free if they want them. And no more garbage ruining your motors ever again. It's a fairly tight fit. Um, Even if you weld them on a little too tight, after one or two turns, they'll wear themselves in. They fit super good. It's almost impossible to put them on wrong. And anyway, you won't be ruining motors from the problem of getting a half mile of jet line wrapped around them or a barbed wire fence ever again. So
make sure they're welded to the flange.
Oh yeah. You want these things to spin. You don't want to weld them to the motor, because then if the jet line or the mule tape or whatever builds up there, it's going to put torquing forces on these plates and try to tear them off. But if they spin with the blade, then you shouldn't have any problem. So just one more fun thing for you today. We get bored easy.